So we have many panels. So let me introduce you to each and every one of them. And our very, very special guest, I'm sure everyone here who is joining us have been waiting for Johnny from NCT. We look forward to your first-person insights from your own experience in the US market.
Thank you for having me.
And you said music is a universal language and not a cultural or country language, and reminded us of the stunning performance at the Global Citizens at Central Park last year by NCT. So Johnny, you were there at Central Park. Were you surprised? This is the first question going to Johnny. Were you surprised at the audience reaction there? What were your first thoughts when you first went onto the stage, and then what were your thoughts after the stage?
Well, as soon as I started performing, I could see our fans from the back carrying their like light sticks come forward, and you could just see a huge wave of citizens come, and you could just see everybody around them being like, who are these guys? Oh, what's going on? And just while performing, we could see the expression on our fans and just the viewers' expression change. And everyone was getting really excited, and everybody was feeling our music. And just to know while performing that really made us excited. And after I talked about it with our members, everybody was really excited. And we just couldn't believe how many fans came out to see us and how many people were really into our music at the time.
Well, we were shocked too, because I held my breath watching you going on stage, because we weren't really sure how the general American public would receive, K-pop after their, all-American lineup. Mark, did you see that concert?
I would just add, Johi, that while there were a good number of fans there for Johnny, there were 80,000 people who had never heard of them, and they were converted by the end of the performance. And that was the beauty of that night. They won over everyone who was there, and that's why that moment was so important.
Yes, absolutely. Johnny, what do you think? Tell us about your experience, those shared moments.
Well, while touring in America, we were able to go on a lot of shows like that. And just to see our fans' reactions, and like Rob said, how the fans were able to laugh along with us while we were laughing at ourselves. We also try to put up a lot of things on social media, YouTube, where we're just having fun by ourselves, and the fans watch those kind of media content and really just kind of empathize with us. And they enjoy being a part of us. And I feel like those shared moments are what really makes our fans want to support us. And that support really makes us want to work harder. And it's just that give and take kind of relationship that we have with their fans that is so healthy.
I have a question for Johnny. I mean, we went to Dom and Jeremy this opportunity, and it was for NCT127 when they played the Houston Livestock and Rodeo show, which is the single most American thing you can ever do. It's had Elvis Presley, Maroon 5, Bon Jovi. And the buyer at the time was like, we want a K-pop act. And we go, we have the perfect K-pop act. And they flew in from Korea. They were actually the last band to play there before we shut down for COVID. But I just wondered how they enjoyed it playing in front of 60,000 crazy Texans.
I remember starting from the rehearsals, we went out in the middle of that stage where they do the rodeo, and we were like, this is really happening. And then to see those many people just watch us with their cowboy hats, it was a new experience for all of us. And we actually performed Kick It for the first time live at that place, and just the reaction of everybody, really, we still talk about that show, and it's definitely one of those moments where we feel like K-pop became pop, as you said, as Rob said before.
Mr. Sung-soo Lee? Hi, I wanted to ask you, in order to make a group global, how important is language skill to you? Is that part of a very important element when you choose artists?
Yes, the language is really important, and I am the evidence itself because my English is not perfect. So I always having some problems when I, meet some, global, partners like Light, Chris Darton, Marlene, even Dominic. But, as you said, like Johnny has a perfect English and very, very good Korean. When he go to the America, NCT127 9 members has a very comfortable, moment because of the Mark and Johnny's and Jan's English.
It's really unfortunate about this pandemic. And Johnny, while you're there, how are you coping with the pandemic? Do you miss the fans? Do you miss the concerts?
Lately, actually, with our members, we've been really talking about our past experiences with the tour and how we really miss it and how we miss performing in front of our fans, especially. We still have music coming out. We just released a new album with NCT, and there's going to be more. And so we try to stay connected to our fans through our music and also social media content. And we really hope that we can, through our music and social media content, we can keep the minds of our fans like positive and just spread positive energy and just do the most we can at this moment.
Johnny, you want to respond to that?
Yeah, well, definitely being there at the concert with people in front, nothing can beat that. But because of the situation we're in, we still have to and we still want to stay connected to our fans. And that's why we try Beyond Live. And through that, we were able to have people all around the world watch our live performance. And just to know that and to be able to connect with them actually made us really happy. And we could tell from the fans, we had people watching us and we had their we were kind of like FaceTiming them at the same time. And so just to see their expressions like in their rooms, like with their sticks, just like having fun, just to know that they were able to do that through our music and through our performance really got us happy.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. If I interrupt you, I'd like to speak one spoiler. This is not, yeah. Johnny, you are in NCT127 and NCT entire group. And we are now doing the NCT 2020 project with 23 members from Korea, China, Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, even USA and Canada. Our projects are now very successful right now. We sold more than 120 million copies within 1 week. And I really would like to do NCT 2020, all 23 members beyond the live concert within this year. So Johnny, please be prepared, and guys, please help us. It's a spoiler.
Yay. One more question, because there's so many Johnny fans watching us right now. Johnny, tell us about your experience as a trainee and working with other artists from different backgrounds, different cultures. Was that a difficult thing, or was that, an easy cake? What was your experience like?
Well, like Mr. Lee Sung-soo said, we had auditions all over the world. So people started coming in from all over the world, including me, which I came from Chicago. And I feel like that is what really created NCT right now. And because of this great process and just like this great experience going through being a trainee with all these members, our teamwork is not just like 1 or 2 years. We've been together for 5, 10 years now. And because of that, we have this chemistry that really makes fans start to love us. It's not only just our performance, it's our relationship with one another that really kind of catches the hearts of a lot of fans, I feel like. And yeah, it's just because of that system, NCT was able to come together, and I'm just really thankful to have these people in my life, my members. And I think our fans will think the same thing as well.
And Johnny, again, we want to congratulate you with your team, you and your team, for the ongoing success in the West and also in the U.S. market. Any plans lined up next year, or if you have a message to your fans, this is your time.
Okay, well, our plans is to just keep on releasing music, and like Mr. Lee Sung-soo said, I guess we have a Beyond Live coming up, and I feel like our fans are going to be really looking forward to that. And I just want to say thank you to our fans who are supporting us from all around the world. We really see your support through social media, and from listening to all of you guys just talk about the artists and the future of the artists and the companies makes me really excited. Can't wait to work with all of you all in the future as well. And I just want to say thank you for having me in this forum, and just to know about what the music industry has for us. And yeah, thank you to our fans listening to us right now. And yeah, thank you.
Well, Sung-soo, you must be very proud watching Johnny.
I am very proud of him. Thank you, Johnny.